YouTube video. Okay. Rolling again. I made a mistake in the other video. So anyway, so let's try. That's a little waste of time, but again, I had two programs that I could download from YouTube off, and it just didn't really, one of them was Videoda, and it's very easy to download YouTube videos with that program. It had some issues in regards to the update and all that, but the problem also is that it's filled with spyware and it's filled with advertising and promoting videos, and then sometimes it traps you. So I was trying another program, and I was going into asking on Telegram the author of the other program that I had if you could download playlist from because Videoda you can download playlist, but the other program seems more difficult, so I never really used it and all that. But then some person wrote to me in regards to this application, and this is what you pretty much do. You download Termux from Play Store, and then you run it, and then you put the commands here: upgrade, update, Termux setup storage, pkg install, Python 1 and 2, and pipe install, upgrade pipe, and pipe install. You follow this list pretty much. You do what this list says. And then you pipe install YouTube DL. In regards to this is just where you are in regards of the place where you want it to download. As far, it doesn't seem that it can actually download to the SD card. It can only download to the storage, the memory, which is really stupid. This was the one that he gave me, but as far as I understand it, you can actually just use YouTube DL and just put in the URL. And I was toying around with it. I'm still trying to, and this is one of the things that I've used of commands, YouTube DL, X audio format, MP3 audio quality 5. Actually, audio quality 5 seems to be, you can't hear any difference from, 0 is the best quality and 5 is, the middle, and you can't hear any difference, but you can see there's a difference in regards to how much space it actually is using on your hard drive, or whatever you want to call it, on your storage. And playlist is actually, you can actually start or resume a playlist from a specific point. So that was nice to know, because I had downloaded 52 of them, and so I needed to download from 53, I think it was. But anyway, it says 54 there. But anyway, because I've been toying around with things and all that. pkg install ffmpeg. I think is probably also something that you need to do if you want to be able to convert things, as I understand it. So this one you also probably need to install if you want to convert the files to another thing. It used the ffmpeg to change that. I think it's probably a very powerful tool when you get the hang out of all the commands and so forward. So what I tried here, let's see here. You can go on the internet as well and look at some of the examples. But like, for example, here, I just have the best audio. I actually also have the best video. Yeah, here, best video and best audio. So here I took out the best video and just took the audio. And what that does is that it actually just, let's see if we can find it here. There we go, Termux. What you do is just paste it, for example. And then we have YouTube DL, you have the code F, best audio, and blah, blah. You push in regards to the terminal, and it begins, to do what it needs to do. And it says first run through has already been downloaded. Okay, well, I already have downloaded it, but then it just downloads the sound here, and I'm still trying to figure out how it all works and all that, because I've set it to MP3 in regards of the others, like Tom Friess here, the history of Romanism, MP3, 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 and so forward. But of course, that takes time because it needs to redo, repackage it and all that, or what is it called, refix it to an MP3 file. So it downloads the files and then it refixes the files to MP3 in regards to the audio, and then it deletes. And that's the other command I have pretty much here. This is the command. If you only want it, and also audio format MP3, audio quality 5, and so forward, that would be the one. But again, it does use some time to actually make it into an MP3 file, and of course you will lose some quality from the original file because it's not every time you compromise. What is it called? In any case, so you lose some quality every time. And of course, it takes some time to actually for the mobile to do it. So, but the thing is, MP3 files, most programs can run MP3 files, So that seems to be a really good format for. But I think my program can also run M4A. I think it is, and if so, it would be actually nice to try out. I think there's a way to just download one file from a playlist, for example. That's a good question. How? I think there was something in regards of that. Let's see. So you can go in here. I have the manual in the second window. Audio quality. That was something in regards of only. The question is where. Audio quality, audio format, audio. That's the extract command. As you can see, this is all the commands for the program. You can also see this on the internet. Oh. Playlist, reverse playlist, random. Nope, no. It should have been around here, I would guess. Nope. So apparently those to the left are the commands. No playlist, yes playlist, age limit, download archive, include ads. No way. Oh, here we go. Playlist items specific. Playlist items to download specific indices of the videos in the playlist separated by commas, like playlist items 1, 2. Okay, so if I do like this, oops, daisy, let's see if we can copy that. Copy. And go to, I'm just using my my notebook to do this, to make the commands first and then put them in. So let's see, I want to have this fixed and paste, and let's say 56. And let's just give this a white color again. Okay, and I'm going to just copy paste this one because this is the playlist. Oops, back. See, copy and go down here and paste. So I'm not sure if this is going to work, but the idea, I think, or the idea of this would be that it only downloads the video from 56 and that it only downloads the audio. That'll be interesting to see if it actually works. Let's try. Oh, no, we're going up here. The other window, so you have the pwd command to see where you are, and it says SD card, but that's not true, but I'm really on my memory. So here we go in regards of the command, and let's see, this is one of the commands I found on the internet as well on their help page. it seems to be much of the same of the other thing that you have in the terminal. And what does it do? Tom Fresh, what? Does it say any number? No. Oh yeah, 56. Ha! It works! But it's a big file, apparently. Still, even if it's... oh my. I would have thought that the file would have been smaller. Well, we'll have to see when it has downloaded it, how it's actually... okay. So it can run in the background. Again, the problem is when you make them into MP3 files with your mobile, it takes time and it stops the download when it does it. So I know Videoda did it on the same time. You know, it downloaded and converted files and all that. This is not... I don't know how to do that yet on this, if it's possible or what. But you know, I'm getting the, you know, I'm learning, and it's pretty cool to actually just be able to write something and then the program does it and mix around with these, you know, these things. I'm not entirely sure what the whole code here does. There's some title format and EXTs. Not sure what that's for, but if you take best audio video out, it will. You know, it will, if you do use this command, it will download both the video and the audio, but it won't mix it together. So, but if you just want the sound, well, then, you know, to keep space on the mobile and so forward, you know, then it would be nice just to be able to just download the audio, right, in regards to the best quality. But of course, you know, if you want to have every player being able to play it, MP3 seems to be the thing, you know. There's always, you know, that was the first, you know, in the days of old when it took like an hour to download one MP3 file. I remember one of my first MP3 files was Titanic that I downloaded. It took an hour to download it from, you know, that was the days, you know. So I wasn't really into sound and so forward, but anyway, so it's downloading, it seems. Let's see here. That's the 55. I think it was 56 that we told it to download. So, oh, maybe it needs to update this. Yep, there we go. 56. So at the moment it's still downloading 56. There's a silent mode as well. I haven't tried that. But again, it seems to work, and I don't have any ads, and I don't have any, you know, it's just don't have any spyware or anything. It's just running, you know. And, you know, it's just wonderful. And you can download whole playlist as well. That's very cool. So I don't waste time on, you know, the thing is, sometimes these videos that they point forward are just eye catchers in some sense. And then you end up wasting 10 minutes of something stupid, for example, because they are, you know, promoting these things, and you end up pushing on something. Then it's just much easier with this thing where you just have what you actually want to do, right? I'm still downloading. Apparently it's a little bigger. I didn't really hear much difference making it into an MP3 file. But again, you know, it downloads it and then it makes it into... I'm actually not sure if it downloads the whole thing, also the video, or and then that's a good question, actually. When it makes it into an MP3 file and then delete. I'm not entirely sure what I've... You know, but it works. As you can see, there's MP3 files. But of course, if it can actually make it not download the video, if it actually does that, I'm not sure if it does. Or if it just... I'm not looked into that. Just YouTube X audio format, MP3. And audio quality 5. I do wonder if it also downloads the video with this command, or if it's only the audio. I don't know. But in any case, it works, and it deletes the other things, you know, after it has made them, you know, made it into an MP3 file. And again, 0, if you want the best quality, is 0, and 5 is, it's just, in the middle, and 9, I guess, must be the worst. 5 seemed to be pretty good, and it's also lowering, how much it actually is on the hard drive compared to, it seems, the original file. So we'll have to see if we are finished here. Let's see here. I'm still going here. Well, again, it takes some time. It's a bit, it's an hour as well in regards to these files. So, and it's probably downloading from the network, and that's probably not the fastest way to do it. But I'm not sure if I close that down, it probably also closes down the connection. So that's not so wonderful. So of course it has some things that is, you're not just able to, you need to, if you restart your mobile and all that, you will need to, refix the commands and so forward. So of course that's a problem. But, I just take it a little by little, download and so forward. It's not running that, so running one download and just so it's not running like the other program can run multiple things in regards of converting and so forward. It can get kind of slow. This shouldn't actually be so slow in the background. And here you go, finish downloading playlist, the history of Romanism, review by, and let's see. It seems like it's 53. Let's see what it has. It's actually a WEPM file. And the question is, what can actually be run with that? Yeah, that's a problem because my player is not there. So that's a problem. There's video players here and all that, but I don't want to run a sound file with a video player. I want it to run with this program, which is my audio program, which is a wonderful program when you want to, listen to something, because you can easily, let's see, apparently, okay, there we go. You can easily fix where you want to go in the, in the radio program and all that. That's what I would like to use for my, and you can change the color, by the way. This is the best tool I've found, but the problem is the newer versions have spyware in them. So I actually have an older version installed. Typical. Buy the program and then they put spyware in the program, Give me a break. So I haven't updated this program for a long time, but, it still works pretty good. So don't have any problems with updating, I don't see a necessity to update it anyway. So, and of course the problem is many times when you update an application, then you get, some kind of issue with it. Sometimes it's just annoying. Even, you had a program that worked pretty good and all that, and out of nowhere, with an update, you get problems, right? It's just annoying. So anyway, so let's see if we can actually, let's try to playlist and then say, let's see if I want to X audio. Let's try to do this and this, copy, and put that in here, but I've already said that it needs to find the best audio. I do wonder what happens if I do like this then. That would be a command that overrules, I guess, the other command, hopefully. I don't know, but let's try. I guess... Now I could actually just delete that, actually. Not sure what that title thing is, but if I just do like this, I should actually just get the thing in regards of audio quality 5. Let's see what it does, I'll have to try something, right? Let's try. There we go. paste. So now we have YouTube DL playlist 56. We have, in regards to the X thing, in regards of audio format, MP3. And audio quality 5 and push. Let's see what it does. What does it actually start out downloading? Downloading YouTube playlist, video info, download MP. So what did it actually start downloading? Oh, did it just download the... Wow, that's a good question. It's a little hard when it goes so... It's actually pretty quick to download it at the moment. Maybe it's because it has downloaded before or something like that. I don't know, but it's pretty quick at the moment. Actually very quick to download. Huh. So that seems to actually be going a lot quicker than the other. It's nearly already done. Oops. What now? Something happened, but I'm not sure what. Oh, it stopped. And why did it stop? Done. Well, this can't be done. Okay, paste again. Let's try again. The quality file, YouTube, audio form. It did something. It made like a, Tom Fresh 56, yeah. Total fragments 334. Okay, let's see what it does. Seems it's downloaded the VEPM file, which would be the sound file then, I guess. Let's see what it does. Apparently, I'm running into some problems here. Destination Tom Fresh. Not sure what is going on. Done. It says it's done. But it's not converting it, so something is wrong here. Let's try to make the something like HHH and CD HHH and list. Yes. Unable to download data. Network is unreachable. Okay. I guess in regards of being on another network and all that, so that might, but anyway, let's try now that I'm 4G instead. MPV, let's just try that. No, that's not it. Still an issue in regards of that application with opening up things when you have it open. Yep, seems to work.
Than to hold up monks in their
so the VPM file is the original and all that. So let's see what it does in regards of the other file here. It's downloading now. Still going pretty good. A good amount of speed here. And then afterwards it has downloaded, it should actually make it into an MP3 file. So that takes a little time for it to, of course, make the MP3 file. So when you have 181 files or something like that in this playlist, it will, of course, take some time. So I guess this might actually be a good thing to do before you go to sleep. Lay the mobiles somewhere in regards and put it in the charger and just let it download and do its thing and all that. Again, it's a mobile, so you could also do this on a computer, right? And just fix it over to the mobile afterwards. Of course, it's nice to be able to do it from the mobile, and but of course, downloading like 20 gigabytes is a lot in regards of the data that you have from your mobile thing. So if you don't have that much mobile storage and all that, and you're doing it on the mobile network, that might not be the best thing. But if you can do it over a network or something like that, I think it's pretty cool that you can actually do it. Now, of course, if it's just one file or one video, it's not really a problem. In any case, I think it's kind of cool instead of the other two programs, because one program had all this advertising and all that and spyware in it, and the other was not working to be able to download playlist. But I guess 181 files are also a big amount. Usually I wouldn't download so huge playlist. That's really on the top of the playlist, and we're nearly there. Oops.